Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your day of Smackdown review. Smackdown hasn't started yet in the US, but I saw it earlier because I was able to. I saw it early on some streaming site while there were like some issues trying to watch the show. I still watched enough to have an understanding what happened on the show to review it. Overall, this show, for a international show in Italy, I love Italy. I love the spaghetti. I love the chicks. They got good. I like the spaghetti. I like the pizza. You know, I like Italian everything. They got good food over there. And I love the Italian chicks. Who doesn't love Italy? Italy is the best country, I guess, for being a passport bro or just doing anything to just travel probably, right? What is saying makes sense. I really believe everything in Italy because again, it's not much like freedom as here. People might think it's like so exotic, such an exotic, great country to live in or whatever, but it's not. It doesn't have the same freedom and independence as the good old US of A. But again, I love, I love Italians. I love Italian food. Love the spaghetti, like the Fredo. I like the Italian spaghetti. I like the Italian pastas. I like the Italian pizzas. They got good food over there. For Italian everything, got good Italian food over there. Got good Italian chicks. You know. There's nothing much to really say. It's like I love Italy. Okay, but this show didn't have that love though. You know what I mean? No love for the Italians. That's for sure. So much for like, Paul Heyman saying, you gotta go over to, all you people here at Spain, you don't need to be, you could just go over, it's not like there's no Mussolini or whatever, and guess what happened? You had Roman in the show, and nothing really fucking transpired, really much happened on this fucking goddamn show. So much for that! So much for that! Talking about SmackDown there. So SmackDown happens. The show started with Randy Orton. Randy Orton comes out. He said before he said anything, he had Kevin Owens. This French Canadian is I don't know. He comes out. I'm surprised he doesn't probably. I don't know. I'm surprised he getting lost to France. Apparently he's French Canadian, right? They got good French tools, French mustard, French everything. They got good food over there. French chicks too. French Quebecy chicks. The big black cats make it go oh shit, oh shit. It's good stuff. Anyways, Cameron says, Randy, I would have offered you some French Quebecy chicks, but they all rejected me and with my fatness. But you want to go get some cheeseburgers and we'll touch each other's dicks? For real, what they did is this. Sorg comes out and says, I know what you want to do, but I asked you to listen to me first. Before you want to, take your schlong into my asshole, I want to tell you that I was wrong. I was wrong for attacking you and hitting me with a pile driver. Cody deserves everything to him, Sammy deserves everything to him, but you did not deserve anything because I always thought you were such an attractive man who people in the gay queer community would absolutely have sex with. Anything, I understand you're going anger for doing stupid things, but I just want to say you're a human being, and I can forgive you for picking on Cody's side. If you can forgive me for what you did, we'll leave things in the past. And I pulled Carmelo in the ring before you couldn't because I'm trying to save you from yourself and protect yourself from self-harm. And I don't want you to see kicking people anymore. You have grown and be a better man. You should kick me in the ass instead. We should look in the future. I don't think a better moment than me and you becoming tag champs and we'll have butt buddy fucking sucks to each other and let's go be tag champs. Shut up. Orton's not gonna listen to you. He's gonna listen to me because I'm so absolutely. I want him to come with me. Randy apparently thinks about it and says that I should roll out of the ring, beat your ass in that arena. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm a cool guy now. Yeah. Randy says, I never heard Owens admit you were wrong. And, you want to take your half-hearted apology and shove it in your ass, I'll shove it out there for you. And when if you think that you want to sleep at night, just know I can kick your ass. We were fight Owens fight, now you bitch Owens bitch. And you say you should have given up me that power driver. What do you say to me? That voice is the talk to me, consoling me out. Told me to fuck your ass, and I'm gonna kick your head off your shoulder. So Orton challenged him to the match, which leads to eventually becoming official that they will have the match at WrestleMania. They should make this match a, pegs and pegging match. I don't know. They should just, just whatever. For real, they should just make this a no DQ match. But, I don't know. It is what it is. First match, we had the bisexual Undertaker. I don't know why they call him bisexual, but everybody knows he's bisexual, so I guess I should know that he's bisexual. So the bisexual Undertaker and Jimmy Uso defeats Drew McIntyre and Shinsuke Nakamura. I think that's what happened. Yeah. And then after the match, Priest gets attacked by Drew again. So basically the same shit like happened last week. Braun Strowman is back, and LA Knight stops and tells him that, you better do out of the factory settings. And, keep an eye on if anything happens, in case that, fights and numbers are getting high. And then Braun says, I cannot wait to get my hands on him. And let me tell you, the cool thing is also about you is that if apparently one of us win this match, you'll face you the United States title, and we'll get a WrestleMania. And that's how we get to WrestleMania. So that's made, whatever. They're gonna have some beefy match. They're gonna have a nice fucking baloney size cock match, whatever, first to be able to face LA Knight for that title. Then we had Charlotte, and we had a tranny versus a whatever, not tranny, in a split screen interview. Whatever. Tranny tries to seem like, she knows everything or whatever. But anyways, Tiffany admitted that, asked for her mindset, and Charlotte interrupts. She had asked about her mindset, but Charlotte interrupts. It's like, yeah, let the speak for herself. Yeah, let the queen speak for herself. I chose you because I felt sorry for you. You tried to compare yourself to me, and but guess what? You're not that special because Charlotte's compared to everyone. I'm sorry, I should sound like Charlotte's always compared to everybody who really likes you, bro. Tiffany then says, I have the title, and you point out the right. You cashed it. Like, okay, shut up, let the bitch talk. And so, I can lose, WrestleMania is gonna be a highlight of your career. But just because you're blind, you can do a backflip. Tiffany reminds I was one of your biggest supporters, but you supported me. It looks like you forgot. You said I was going to be a star. You were supporting me before, but now I remember that, you saw me as competition because whenever you see the hottest thing happens, you throw water on it. Because get it all, water washes away flames. Not really always, but yeah. Charlotte says, you're not the hottest thing in the world. I am. I'm a beautiful woman. And you have always been beneath me trying to catch me. My accolade is better than yours. And I'm lucky, you're just lucky to be here. You're here while I just look like I'm 40 when I look like I'm 60 something years old while I'm already 40. Whatever. And then Tippy says, run on Tippy time. And then yeah. This was kind of lame. I don't know. For what it is. Not that I really cared. I don't know. I don't know. Second match. Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman. So Strowman won by disqualification after Solo and Tamatunga. The Samoan Beast comes out, and then whatever. They attack Strowman, but LA Knight comes out and makes a little save, and yeah. And Jacob Fatu's angry that his cousins cost him the match. Kathy Kelly, who's invited a big black douche, make her go, oh shit, with Liv and Raquel, which, I mean, hey, we could have a little force on the big, like, oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, on the big black couch while drinking some Cold Magnificent, yeah, she's invited. Want to talk about Charlotte and versus Tiffany? My mom's gonna go for Charlotte. Oh, no, what the fuck did I say? Why would I ever go with Charlotte? I'm not going for a tranny. No, thank you. Sorry. I was going for Tiffany. But again, I want to save that chick for one of my friends. His name is David. But apparently he's having a Stephanie Pure love right now. So, well, which is good for him. You always want to steal my chicks, don't you? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. There's still fucking beautiful chicks in the world. I find myself more, like, to realize who really cares about wrestling women. There's other chicks in the world that are, like, in the world to care about than just wrestling women. Even though probably they're less wanted than some regular celebrities. You know what I mean, folks? But it is what it is. Except from the weird wrestling fans, but yeah. Because that's what the weird thing about wrestling fans, they think these are the biggest stars in the world because all they watch is wrestling, you know? I don't know, whatever, it is what it is. Kathy interviews Liv. She brings up how last weekend how they have still issue with Jade. Liv says, Jade still blamed them, if they didn't want me to, but it's because of her, that people thought it was me or whatever. Also, because she had time to update her Instagram while not clearing my name and whatever. The third match, we see Piper Niven defeat Zelina Vega. This match was longer than it needed to be, by the way. Like, how does that make any freaking sense? Like, how does that make sense for Zelina Vega, this short woman that she is, and she was able to beat, she was able to literally, not beat, but like having this long match with freaking Piper Niven. I just want to check my camera. It looks like it was shut off by just the lighting. But seriously, how does that make any sense? In what logic? In what psychological sense? If Piper Niven was going to win anyways, why wasn't this match shorter than it needed to be? Oh, because she got hard. Because we got to try to make her look good. Like, guess what? Neither person looked good here, people, because this was a waste of time, a long match for no reason, and it's just like really Zelina Vega. I mean, I don't hate Zelina Vega. I think she's a talented woman. I remember when she was in TNA as Rosita, cute Latina chick, but like she's again, you have to understand. And sure, could be a talented wrestler. She's small. It doesn't make any sense for her to literally have this long match against a fucking big, fucking doughy bitch named Doudrop. Oh, Piper Niven, whatever. It's Doudrop. Like, again, Doudrop, as big as she is, a big specimen. Not invited to my big black couch, though, but a big person like her. Literally having a long match with this petite woman. Come on, how does that make any fucking sense? The only thing that's unrealistic is that she's not fucking her. I don't know. Okay? I don't know what to say. And she doesn't have her bulldog's name. Like, her bulldog was probably more dangerous than freaking, what's her name? Than Zelina Vega, you know? She would treat like a bulldog. Yeah, look back of Cena's Cena's comments on Raw with Cody. Wouldn't it be nice if he was there? No. I thought Cody was supposed to be on this show, by the way, folks, but he was not there, supposedly. Gabby Gelly then asked Jade about her match. Gabby says that she knows how it feels, that she says Liv wants to try her and show her, and she's going to give her a preview of what's happening to Naomi or whatever. You get a Smokey video of the number 4 again, which apparently people are saying this is Aleister Black, whatever. Fourth match, Liv Morgan defeats Liv Morgan defeats Jade Cargill because of Naomi. That's distracted her. And then after the match, Naomi attacked her. I'm just thinking to myself, how does it make... Okay, so this is Jade Cargill's first match back, and she loses. You know, I don't know. This doesn't make her look good at all. And then Naomi beating up Jade Cargill only after she got... I don't know. Whatever. I mean, for the past 2 times, you had Jade Cargill beat up Naomi, right? And then all of a sudden, now Naomi is going to take, I'll get it because Jade Cargill's not ready. It's just like, she already proven to be, I understand, this is going to lead to a WrestleMania match, I get it. But it's like, kind of makes no sense when Jade Cargill already got revenge for getting attacked by Naomi, the whole car accident shit, you know. How to invite logic, where's the heat really anymore, you know? Unless, like, if Naomi tries to injure Jade Cargill again, maybe even before this match would have been something. Whatever. I don't know. I mean, what would have made sense is, like, maybe prior to this match, Jade Cargill gets attacked by Naomi, and then she's gonna try, like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna go face Liv. Liv Morgan takes advantage, or even, like, a little help, and then there you go. That's how it makes sense. Again, this is how you make shit make sense, people. But no, it's just a typical wrestling where it doesn't really make sense, you know. Backstage with Drew said, you know, I explained everything easily for Fabio can understand. Priest was probably bragging about winning the tag match, but you know, I want to know like he was wrong, and all you want to be up is stupid. I'll say like you'll be at London next week, and I'll see you. You know, I did an edgy. I'll explain our issue. Let's go face to face or whatever. I don't know. He mentioned that, you know, the whole typical idea, like, oh, what's your problem with Matt Priest? I mean, didn't he ever mention it's because freaking every time they have like an issue with each other, like they're always involved with each other. It's like it's not so hard to understand. Same thing, like again, like he said, like a 5-year can understand. We have the the freaking what's their name? The Street Profits comes out. I think they have new theme. Whatever. Everybody's having new fucking theme now. This whole Death Rebel shit is fucking shit. Whatever. This was a ship blender tag team bullshit. The Street Profits comes out, they celebrate, you know, we the brothers, we talk, she, and then like I got run, hey, let's give us a green card, we came here, we have the green card, hey, we have the, I got something, you go, we came in the green card, please, I just support us, and I'm gonna touch up, and then like pretty deadly, like, boys, let's fuck, boys, boys, I don't know, they came in like, oh, yes, boy, yes, boy, we want some cock, let's get blacked, and then also, oh, you know, but you also like some Latino men, you know, they don't discriminate on race, you know what I mean, folks, so they came in, and nobody fucking cared, this leads to a garbage game match, and no one fucking cares. The 5th match, we see, we see the Street Profits defeats the, I don't know, they defeats the freaking Legado de Fantasma, and I guess pretty deadly, like, oh yes, black men, yes, let's fucking fuck, yes, like, they're like, oh, you know, they're aiming to face each other type of deal, I don't know. This is just a ship blender tag match that nobody gives a flying fuck about. I know what I said was not everything that made sense, but take my word for it, that's all you need to know that happened. I know I exaggerated a lot of stupid shit tonight, but that's like, it's more intriguing to understand that would make more sense than what happened on this fucking show. You clearly had 2 gay dudes in this fucking show, that's what they could have literally done, and that would have been more funny and entertaining than this, what they fucking did. What they did is just again a typical, we want tag titles here, and they have bullshit theme songs new, and then, you know, we, whatever, yeah, the fans suck, and, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's the same fucking shit. They all want to be tag champs and just say stupid shit. I don't know, then, I don't know, DUI, they're there too, and no one cares. So we get shit that's announced for next week. Pretty Deadly will face the Street Profits for the tag titles. Yes, we get boys, black boys, yes. And Strowman will face LA Knight for the US title, which, whatever. Roman came out with Heyman. He wants like Bologna to acknowledge him. You know what they say about Bologna? Bologna is the place of sex. You know, and it's definitely a sexy town with the Zoopster, for damn sure, in New York. That's the beauty of this show, by the way, with being early than it was, because then that way I'm going to waste my time watching the shit tonight, and that way I can just go out and down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a fucking night. But regardless. So Roman, he says, acknowledge me, you know, Oh, Roman, I love you. Yo, Bologna, I love you like my family. You love you. Love everybody. You know, oh, I want to talk about what's in my mind at the Royal Rumble. I got screwed by Punk. Last week in the Garden, I screwed him, and I tried to kill Rollins. Last week in the Garden, I tried to kill Rollins. But here's the deal, I came a long way to take my time and give him at least 50-20 minutes. So I want to see if you want to come out and confront me, let me know. And Seth Rollins stood me and come out, hey, Roman, you messed up. You don't understand how dangerous Punk is. You don't understand how he is a future in this industry. You should have finished the job if you had a chance. It's not talking about him. It's never been about him. It's always been about them. No, it's not you and me. We can't coexist in the same space, same time. This story has a lot of pages. It has to add a lot of chapter, and then Punk comes out like, and then so I'm like, I don't know. Apparently they're like, oh, you know, get it, they can't coexist type of deal, you know. But then you have Punk coming out. Punk comes out and says like, you know, this is not tape to hold. I'm not. My right hand's not taped to hold a microphone. But you know, let's get this circus before this circus kickoff. Let's talk about some facts, Big Chief and Grimace. Neither. It's because Gavin mocking Seth Rollins looking like a fucking retard, like he could look like Grimace or whatever. Let me tell you something. The Royal Rumble is every man for himself, and that means that you're that every man for himself, and you were not to be saved. And you wouldn't have been there if I didn't save you and your family at War Games. And Paul, remember, we have a favor, and I thank you for that. But I also thank you for giving me a silver platter, giving Roman on your silver platter, and then at least Punk attacking Roman. Rollins get involved, and then they all fucking brawl with each other. Just lets to a brawl that basically end the show. And what they did was the most retarded thing I never seen in a fucking fight. In what world does it make sense in a fucking legit fight that they're pointing to the WrestleMania side like we are fucking fighting somebody? Okay, I want to mention this on Smackdown or on Raw. I forgot to mention this. Maybe because at the time with Raw I had low expectations, and I didn't mind what Cena did. While I liked the promo with Cena and Cody, I did. I do think what would have made more sense though, or what they should have done, is again, if Cody Rhodes was really, like, to make sense, like what Cody got beat the shit out of Cena. He should have been angry to, like, maybe, like, even attack Cena too. But, like, oh, I'm trying very hard. But if they didn't want to start, like, a brawl, right? They should have Cody, like, before I want to kick your ass, I want to give you the chance to actually explain why the hell did you turn on me. You should have fucking asked that, and then, you know, and then that would have led to the brawl type of deal. I would think that made sense, you know, that would have been good. And also with Cena, like, again, it doesn't really make much sense, but again, like, oh, you know, the fans turn on him, but, like, again, the recent years, the fans, like, you know, been embracing him. You could have also mentioned that, like, it only took me leaving and you guys to embrace me, but then you guys moved on to your new toy. You should have mentioned that. That would have been good. But other than that, I had no problem. It could have, again, there was always room for improvement if only you had good writers on the show. But this is, I guess, because, you know, I don't really have much expectations, or I know things, and what I'm trying to say is, with my brain being, like, functionable to actually understand this shit, and I was not distracted from work or whatever, seeing this, how does this make any sense? That's, like, when you're fighting somebody, you're pointing at the fucking WrestleMania side, and then they're all just Spider-Man, they're pointing there, and then, one part, Roman's fighting, and he touches the sign, and then one part, like, Ron's punching, and he touches the sign, and then Punk's fighting, and then punches the sign. How does this make any fucking sense? This was the most fakest, most dumbest fucking thing. This could have been, listen, I'm not a fan of the idea of Punk versus Rollins versus Roman as a triple threat for Mania. But it still would be a cool match to see, and I would still be intrigued regardless. It just, they made it more sense. First off, why the fuck didn't they have a long promo with each other? Instead of that stupid shit Zelina Vega match or whatever, we could have had time to, unless they were running out of time, Why didn't they freaking have like a, again, I'm surprised they did not open the show, by the way. Why didn't they, I don't know, have a huge promo against each other? And maybe towards the end of the show, they just come back out and, I don't know, fight. You know what they could have done? What would make this show better is maybe, the show opened up with all three of them, but then it could have led to like the main event where maybe the three of them face some people in a 6-person tag match. Like they could have been teaming up together. Something like happens that leads to that. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Roman, Punk, Rollins facing the Bloodline, even like that could have been a good idea, like and then it would lead to them eventually brawling with each other. Again, it's the simplest things you could do to make people care about the show. But no, again, the most dumbest thing. But again, it's like I'm surprised. Like it's like this whole they're all under one roof. Things are about to be crazy, and yet they didn't fucking explain much about their history. This shit felt like freaking like. This shit felt quick, like they just speedballed through it. They just they didn't even explain. Like there's no explanation. No, it just let's just fight each other just to set up a dumb match for WrestleMania in the dumbest way possible. I'm not a fan of the idea of a triple threat. Let's be honest here, because there's no title involved, and who really cares? If anything, I would be more intrigued of a Rollins versus Roman match one-on-one and make that Hell in a Cell based on their history. And then that could be the end of the last time they'll face each other. But no, they just literally decide they're going to do a dumb triple threat because they have nothing literally better to do, and just that's it. And about Punk's favor could easily be that he's involved. If anything, you want to do a triple threat, you do a triple threat for the fucking WWE title with CM Punk in it, with Cody and Punk, with Cody Rhodes and Cena. Or heck, make his favor, he could cash in on the idea of facing, you know what they could do? They could always pull up a Hogan WrestleMania 9, where he cashes in the favor to face freaking either Gunter or fucking Cena at WrestleMania. I would do that. I would literally do that, in all honesty. That's how I would do it. That's whole Punk favor, basically. It's a little cash in. That's what I would do. But again, if you want to make people care about this whole triple threat idea, the only logical suggestion is making this, I don't know, the winner faces what champion at night 2. Again, that's the only way it makes sense. To only do and if they were doing, let's say, Cena and Cody at night 1 as the main event, and night 2 they face whatever, that was the only way it makes sense. But again, it's kind of illogical if you really think about it. Because what's the point of the Royal Rumble winners and all this dumb shit? You know what I mean, folks? I mean, who cares at this point? You might as well do it. But again, really, this whole triple threat idea, because they don't have any idea to do with either one of them versus someone else. But again, just the idea of their brawl was just fucking dumb. It was just, they just brawl without any real explanation, without real. I mean, sure. I understand Punk attacking Roman, and I understand that based on what happened with Monday Night. I totally get it, But can we get a little explanation? Can we get a little understanding? And then couldn't this segment, because it felt flat. It felt like it just quick to do whatever, and they just want to do a dumb brawl, which led to them pointing. There's nothing wrong with them brawling against each other. Just simply set up a match at WrestleMania. Okay, if you could have had, Nick Aldis, okay, enough! You guys want a piece of each other? You could have had him be the one, again, just coming out during this. Okay, you know what? Here's how we're going to settle this. All 3 of you will have a match at WrestleMania in a triple threat. Easily that could be the case. It's the most simplest idea. And then they could eventually make a stipulation. The winner who faces this match will get an opportunity to challenge any championship whenever they want. That's the easiest idea they can do. You know what I mean? But that doesn't happen. Or that's not probably what's going to happen. But again, I just thought the whole brawl idea, the way they were brawling and kept pointing to the WrestleMania sign was just fucking dumb. Because, get it? What, is this the story now? The story is they want to be at WrestleMania? Is that the fucking story? That's just so lame to me. I'm sorry. It's just so lame. You know, we're supposed to live in the idea that WWE is real. It's supposed to make sense. If I'm angry at a person in real life, and it's like a little triple threat they shoot each other. Are we gonna point to a sign? Are we gonna point to the KFC sign because get it? We're gonna fight over the last piece of potato wedges. That's not what's gonna happen. We're just gonna fight, and when we're the last man standing, we're gonna go to KFC and get that last piece of potato wedge because it's been gone for 5 fucking years. You know what I mean? By the way, potato wedges are back on KFC. They're in like Tampa, Florida. Please bring it back for fuck's sakes. Bring it back. Bring it back full time. I want my potato wedges from KFC, dumb fucks. Shit. Anyways, this was ridiculous. I mean, brawl, it's whatever. It would have been fine. I would have been okay, fine. They're brawling, okay, fine. But then, when they pointed to the WrestleMania side, that's when I went, okay, this is ridiculous, this is retarded. That's what I thought that was retarded. This was just, it was underwhelming too. I just felt underwhelmed this segment as well. Anyways, this show was just underwhelming. 3 hours of just, ugh, in Bologna, sex country of Italy. There should be some sexiness, and then no sexiness. Then funny sexy. Oh no, we just get boys. Oh, pretty. Yes, boy. Oh, yes, boy. Yes. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm in honor of Bologna. I'm gonna go out of town. I'll have my schlong of bologna, big human size. With all the chicks in the big black couch, we could go oh shit, okay? Anyway, so that was SmackDown. Very underwhelming main event segments with Roman, Cody, Roman, Punk, and Rollins. Such supposed big segment, and it fucking fell short. If anything, it fell more short than when people are complaining about the Cena promo. I'm surprised a lot of people are hating on Cena for that, which is like, if you really think about it, it was not a bad promo. It really wasn't. I'm just surprised with the backlash. I guess because a lot of, people are just so used to complaining about WWE, they want to complain about everything. Like, at least I try to actually be reasonable, even though people like to say I'm fucking too negative at times too. But at least, hey, at least he's a star. Sure, Roman, Punk, Rollins, they're stars, even though I hate fucking Rollins, he's a fucking massive faggot. But, you would think this would be exciting to see all of them under one roof, and then if anything, this failed more than the Cena thing, and this was just retarded how they did it. Alright, I'm just keeping it real. Get your games, pose magnificently, spot me bitches go oh shit, that's all dumb gotta say. Until next time, peace, yeah bye. Ridiculous show, retarded, dumb, boring fucking show, and a literally ridiculous, underwhelming segment with the 3 stars supposedly, you know what I mean? Till next time, peace, yeah bye.